Despite the seemingly never-ending chaos and senseless violence that the governor and mayor touched on in our lives, today is undeniable proof that good will always triumph. It's really not even close. Nelson Mandela said, "No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite." On behalf of Denise, Henry, and Jane, that seems appropriate. On behalf of Denise, Henry, and Jane, our family and friends, I want to thank you all for being here today. It's okay, hon. As we break ground on Martin's Park, a place where all kids will have the opportunity to learn and play together without prejudice. As you heard from Jane, public parks have always been a big part of our children's lives. When you live in the city, the parks are your backyard. They were certainly ours. Who among us does not recall seeing Denise push the double stroller with one in tow to Dot Park, to Tewig, Hemi, Walsh, Frog Pond, and so many others? And our kids, like yours, had their favorites, and perhaps like yours had their share of emergency room visits for stitches and broken arms. 4 broken arms by my count? 4. None of them were Martin, so do the math. Those damn monkey bars. Martin's Park, the backyard for the Seaport District, the Children's Museum, and residents of Boston. That's pretty cool. During our stay at Spalding Rehab back in 2013, we watched with anticipation as Thomas Menino Park came to life. Itself an inclusive playground that served as an inspiration for us as Jane recovered from her injury and found it very much to her liking. It was that park that we often cite as a model of inclusion and a place we are confident that Martin's Park will model. There were dozens of reasons why, when we first identified this land as a possible site, why it couldn't work. We stayed focused on how it could work. We are here today breaking ground on a world-class park and playground because of the resolve of Mayor Walsh and Governor Baker, because of the efforts of Commissioner Cook and his incredible staff, an architect that thinks big and way outside the box, and belief and investment from so many in business and local philanthropy, including thousands of donations, large and small, from all of you. But above all, we are here because of the little guy right down there who we all miss so much. His quick wit and charm, his insistence on fair play, while at the same time owning one heck of a competitive streak. But his enduring message of peace that just continues to will people to come together for the common good. That's why we're here. And we stand before you in awe, still nearly 5 years later. God bless Sean, Lindsay, Crystal, and Martin. Thank you.